So the story that holds probably the most significance and really holds my heart is the very first story that I learned when I started getting involved with Chickasaw storytelling, and that is the story of the butterfly. My dad, who was Chickasaw, passed away when I was pregnant with my daughter. And after he passed, and I knew he knew about my pregnancy and about his coming grandchild, even though he never got to meet her. He prayed for her, and after he passed, I started seeing butterflies show up. And it was at significant moments that were clearly a message of that I'm still here watching for you, and I'm still caring for you. And I truly believe that Abba Benili, our Creator, works in ways that we will hear and understand. And so when I started doing storytelling and I asked, give me stories, send me stories so I can start learning them. And the very first one, without knowing this, that I was sent was the butterfly story. And to me, that was extra confirmation that this was the path I was supposed to be on. And so that means a lot to me.
I love the migration story because it has that history, that oral history, that even before we knew that the Chickasaw and Choctaw tribes were related, we didn't need DNA testing to prove that. We had a story that proved it.
The ghost of the white deer has been following me on this entire journey, so I think that one's my favorite, and it's my favorite to tell for sure. So in the beginning of my getting involved in more community language, I actually ended up in a beginner's class with Jared and Pachancha Tate. And that was 3 years ago that I started knowing of him, knowing of all of his storytelling, and I discovered the story, but there weren't really words to it. It was an opera or something that he had done and a painting. So this has always kind of been like, what is this about? What can I do? And then I go through this program and I go to Shadow Cheyenne, and what is one of the first stories I hear? The ghost of the white deer.